what was left of it. Starting with up at the park where the top lawn used to be. This is what's left of. We've got this fancy park here. I'm trying to get as much as possible in. I'm going to have to stop for a second while I go past this pole. That there is the centre where you can buy cold drinks and get all your foods in the evenings. Here's all the mini golf courses. Hang on, I'm going to stop now. And what we made of it, there's a shooting range in the distance there. Now I'm going to go towards the Golan. You'll see the Golan. You see Khermon is full of snow. And the Golan is, that's how the Golan looks today. This is from where the Tzon used to be at the top here. Towards where the Tzon used to be as well, that's the children's farm. And if you look in if you look on the left, that's the little forest we've made there with a couple of games. There's Evelyn and Hannah and my dad, Meital sitting on the thing. And now the outlook, the lookout point where you're looking at the distance now, that is where the road used to go down towards the fields down the bottom. It's sort of trying to follow how the road used to be. Okay, those houses you see in the distance, that's where the Meshek-ילדים used to be. That now is where people are living. As you can see, the tennis courts on the right there. You probably see your famous tennis players. And that's just part of the kibbutz. Okay, here's Evelyn and Hannah. Batel's playing on one of the games at the back there. There's Evelyn talking about cooking supper, what she's going to make for supper tonight. And that's how the old bag looks these days. There's my dad coming in the distance. There's Rimon, he's grown to a big boy now. And Chana, if you want to talk and turn around. Chana, תודה להסתובב, להגיד שלום לג'רמי מוירה.
Hi, how are you?
This is not like England, but this is the best you can do.
Yes, we try my best. You know, I didn't speak to a video from the minute that we arrived to Israel. So, hello, how are you? I'm dying to see you. I heard a lot about you and your farm. And I hope you come to visit. You don't believe what's happening here. We're sitting in the park. It's not smelling anymore. There's not any sheep here anymore.
Sheep, not shit.
No shit. And in the morning I went to Even HaTotach and I remember you, Jeremy, going with the sheep. But no sheep, just fun. So you have to come to see it. By the way, when you coming?
Okay, I'm stopping. Of how the park looks now. And that's the actual little forest that's been planted where the buildings used to be. That's the road that leads towards it. Going back again, I'm going to go to the Golan. Just show a picture of the Khermon today. It's snowed up. It's full of snow, as you can see. And this is a view you get from the lookout up the top here of all the fields that used to be. I'm going to be out again so you can get a better view. You probably remember in the distance all the fields. This is what the Mizbel used to look like. Now we've made it much bigger, so you can see here. You'll see now. Hang on. This here is where the road that used to go down sort of came up here, but it's been cut out now. That's where we used to have the sheep down the bottom. It's now also field for Falcha. We've developed a couple of more fields on the right there, as you can see. Even we've gone further down, we took over that field right down the bottom from Tuba. Okay, this is from all the diggings around us. We brought a whole lot of stuff and made a little sort of thing on the kibbutz. So let me hold it straight. A little area where you can come and see what we've got. All the stuff that's been dug up in the area. And here's Tuba, you'll see on the left. Going to Tuba. And this shetach down the bottom is Chotuba. What you remember? How you remember Chotuba? Okay, this is the Gershmans, Edith and Moshe, with their kids. And Moshe, as you can see, hasn't just. I'm zooming in on what you were doing. I've forgotten now. You know, Moshe. There you go. That was our focus, Lotov.
All right, Howard, can we go on now?
כן, תמשיכו. בסדר, רק תחייכו. This is the entrance to the משק-ילדים now, where the sheep used to be. I'm going to go slowly towards the other entrance. There's two entrances. And that's the fence now. And the other entrance is down the bottom, where we're walking towards that now. I'll sort of zoom in on it. And we'll stop, we'll carry on a bit later. There's Isaac on his tractor. He's still... He hasn't changed much. He had a couple of operations, but he's still the same.
Say a few words.
No.
And we're talking to Alf in the Meshik-ילדים, yeah? If you want to, that's how he always sends his regards and his love. Anyway, that's Alf. Okay, I'm standing in the middle of the Meshik-ילדים now, and I'll start on the left. That's the budget houses. This building that's coming into focus now on the right is the building that used to be we used to keep all the cash and everything. We chopped the roof down, we made it into kitot. As you go around, there's all different aviaries and little cages for little animals. There's a toilet in the distance there. Going around, it's in one big circle all around. As you see in the distance, a lot of aviaries. And you can see you've got some of these pools inside here with rock pools with birds and animals floating around. And that's the fence that goes on the outside with some more animals, and everything's sort of arranged around on the outside. Here's another one of our pools. Between this pool and the pool on the left, up here, is a little ditch of water, a little river that flows through. There's Rimon walking. I'm going to go slowly. I don't want to get you sick, so I'm going to try and turn slowly. And that's in the distance some more. This is still the chicken houses now. The kids farm with all chickens and doves and ducks, and you can see all funny animals walking in the distance there. Two in the background. And this is where we keep our horses, as you can see on the gate. The horses and the ponies and the pigs in the distance, in the background, black pigs. And that's where they keep it. That's Meshik-ילדים today. Evelyn doesn't like to be photographed, so she's going to keep her back to you as much as possible. I'm going to try and catch you in a situation where she's not, where she's sort of turning around. She's walking towards. She doesn't like to be photographed. Evelyn! There she's there smiling. This is for Svea and for Yoni, our tavasim, peacocks.
Okay, now we're walking up towards the front gate. This little fat guy in front of you is Shabitsiona's husband.
Don't walk because it'll bounce, you won't be able to see.
Can you
Zoom
see
in on
him?
him.
You can't see him very well.
Call him.
Shabi! You! Can you see him? Okay, that's him. Now it's the room where they keep all the saddles for the horses and the reins and stuff. Every now and again they have a break-in from the Arabs in Tuba, and they've had the saddles pinched, and it's really, kids have been very upset. And they've found a few, and now